Good morning, buenos friggin' dias. I'm already ready. I filmed a YouTube video with the look that I'm currently wearing, so like a get ready with me kind of vibe. I filmed a TikTok to make my cafecito, and yeah. The only thing is I didn't get up early to like work out. I was supposed to do the treadmill thing. Like my room looks so nice, and then after filming it just looked like this. But I get a little scared. I get a little scared of going outside at 4 a.m. You know, que tal si me agarra la bruja or something. But anyways, I'll see you in the car. Wow, I went into the 105 and it was so backed up, really, really bad. And my GPS was able to reroute me, and I was able to kind of, you know, I hate when my GPS just randomly reroutes me, and then it's like, but at a bad time. Like, you do it too late where it's like impossible for me to like do it unless I get into a car accident. But this time around, like, it had enough time, so I was able to get into the San Pedro, the 110, and then it made me get off on El Segundo, and now I'm taking like some streets, and I'm trying to see, like, it's gonna make me get on the 405 in like 2 miles or so, but I'm gonna be a few minutes late. It's fine. I just need to work on my timing because I could have gotten up earlier, but I was like, no. So that's on me. But I did already let them know that I'm gonna be a few minutes late. I just really don't know what happened at that 105 because it was, lady, if you wanna wait, thank you very fucking much. She was like trying to turn, but I'm like going. It's like, excuse me. Can you chill for a moment? For a moment like this, some people wait a lifetime. Listen, why is it making me get on the 105 West and then gonna get the 405? I don't know how this is gonna work out. I don't even know. I'm just following this GPS shit. I just hope it doesn't make me take the, I don't know how it's gonna work out, honestly. I'm used to going the way that I go, that I like. I already know the traffic that there is. I already know the flow of it. So the fact that I wasn't able to get it is kind of annoying. But yeah. I hope there wasn't any fucking cameras there. Was there? Doesn't look like it. Because like I was going and I was going to be in the middle of the train tracks if I didn't keep going. I hope I don't get a ticket. I cannot afford it. We cannot afford tickets right now. Oh, I kind of have an idea of where we're at. Kind of. I'm kind of by the airport, I think. I don't know, just because I saw a plane here. This is the Jet Center, Los Angeles. Trying to figure out where the freak I am. Alright, well anyways, well, this is where I brought Ronaldo to get his shot one time. So where am I again? I'm somewhere in, I forgot. Somewhere. But anywho, I'll see you guys when I get to work or after work. So basically what it did is it just made me go around, and I was able to take kind of like what I like. So well, hello, I am driving home now. Again, I'm feeling pretty accomplished today. I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time not too much, because the ideal goal was that I wanted to wake up every single morning and I wanted to go ahead and use the treadmill and do like the whole I think it's like a 12 incline speed of 3 or 2, I think, and then for 30 minutes or something like that. The thing is, I already know that my treadmill does not incline all the way to 12. I think the max is 10, which is fine. You can do some adjustments to it. But first of all, it's really hard for me to wake up in the mornings, okay? 2, I kind of was able to wake up this morning, but I was scared of going to the back. Like, who wants to go to the garage at 4:30 in the morning? Like, I was scared. I didn't want to do it. I was scared. So, yeah, that was a no for me. But I was able to film. So I was able to film like a get ready with me, and it turned out fine. I was able to edit it very quickly. I did just finish listening to it, make sure that I didn't leave anything that was not supposed to be in there. And right now it is finalizing. So like it's processing, meaning that it's saving from Final Cut Pro into my computer, so then later when I get home I can upload it to YouTube. So that's cool, because then when I'm in my therapy session, because today I have therapy, when I'm in my therapy session I will be able to have it be uploaded, and then after I'm done with my workout I'll be able to go ahead and like work on the thumbnail and whatnot. I also need to put gas in my car, but I'm gonna do that until like I'm done with my workout and everything. But anyways, at work, you guys, me di un pinche putazo. God, I swear, I thought I like opened up my fucking face, bro. I did a lot of like lifting today, so I'm actually pretty tired. I had to cut them off. Actually, fuck that. Do you see where the line is? Never mind. Well, you can't, but now you can, probably. The line is so long. I'm gonna go a different way. Well, it's like the same freeway, but like a different entrance way. Anyways, during the weekend, my manager went in and she was able to get some of the stuff out of from the second office so that we can start shifting. Why are you moving? You're like a little ghost or whatever. Ooh, ay la verga pues. This has never happened to me before. Okay, I get to go. I need to look at my GoPro app real quick because I literally have no idea what you're looking at. Oh, it looks fine. I'll leave it like that. So she cleared it out, and I mean, not completely, but I had to like kind of organize it because there was boxes and stuff. So that's kind of like what I did today. I also had to do a couple other stuff, and while I was like organizing this one thing, I had like these cabinet doors open and something fell, and I picked it up, and when I like came back up, I hit the corner of my head with the cabinet door. Oh my gosh, it hurt so bad. And then like it went immediately from like it hurt to like warm, you know what I'm talking about? And then when it gets cold, then you're like, oh, ahora sí lo siento, you know? So that happened to me. And then I was like, oh my god, am I gonna get a concussion? A concussion? I can't even say it. A concussion? Am I gonna get a concussion? Am I gonna get a concha? But thankfully, no. It seemed to be fine. But you know, that's how I lose fucking brain cells. That was painful.
Estimated time in traffic, 7 minutes.
I said I was gonna arrive at 6:07. Now it's just 6:10. The point is to get home. My therapy session is at 6:30, so I have 20-minute buffer right now. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna go ahead and enter the TikTok video that I made for today. Good morning, buenos dias. Hoy es lunes. Can you believe it? I know Mondays are really hard. Yo sé. I know it's really hard to wake up and be like, I have to get ready for work. Girl, you gotta go make that shmoney. You gotta make that shmoney because you gotta pay them bills. But guess what? Not only that, but it is the beginning of a new week. So whatever it is that you wanted to accomplish that week, that for whatever reason it didn't work out, today is a new week. Today is a new day for you to start and accomplish what you said you wanted to do. Okay? It is fresh. So get it done, baby boo, because I believe in you. Yo creo en ti. Tú puedes hacer todo lo que tú quieres hacer, okay? So now go have a good motherfucking day. That was the TikTok video. Now listen, I make those videos for myself because I feel like I'm motivating myself, like, hey Ashley, you got this, you can do this, like blah blah. Especially because I feel like last week for me, or the last couple of weeks, what was that? The last couple of weeks have been a little bit hard for me in the sense of like, actually, yeah, like the last 2 weeks I've been trying to like eat better, and like I've been wanting to work out. I haven't been working out the last 2 weeks, but I have been like meal prepping and have been doing a little bit better. But then, like, you know, you've seen the vlogs, I went out and I ate and did all this stuff, and it's just kind of like, that's money that I'm wasting when I meal prep and I decide to, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat something out from outside too, you know. Not only that, but I suffer with a lot of binge eating, which is something that I do want to talk to my therapist about. I'm not sure if she can even help with that. I know that there's certain people that specialize in things, but I noticed that I binge eat out of nowhere and ni lo disfruto. Like, I'm eating something, like when I'm in that binge eating mode, I'll eat something, and most times it's not food, it's actually like more like snacks, like chips and candy cositas así. And I'm not even enjoying it. I'm not like, qué rico, se me antojaba, que estoy bien a gusto. No, me lo estoy tragando para tragármelo, pero no me lo estoy saboreando. And that's what's annoying. That is what's annoying, is the fact that I'm just eating. And like, I was getting really upset because I was trying really hard to like do really good. And it's like, I did really good in the morning, in the afternoon, you know, at work. And then I come home and then boom, vali verga. And that's what was like very dismotivating, and I was just so annoyed. I was really fucking annoyed. But I'm trying to think, okay, right now, let me brainstorm. What is something that I want to talk to my therapist about? For sure, it was the binge eating that I wanted to talk to her about. There was one more thing and that I can't remember it. But yeah, binge eating. There was something else, and I remember that I was like, oh yeah, okay. I cannot think of it right now. We'll see how it goes. But aside from that, so tell me why. See, I'm gonna talk about two boys, okay? One of them, remember, if you guys have been watching the vlogs, I talked about how I was talking to a guy that I wasn't really interested in, but I was really trying. Sorry, that truck frenó, pero con ganas, porque el estúpido ya cut him off. It reminded me of a video that I saw where it talks about like trucks and how like this, when you see a distance between a car and a truck like this much, it does not mean that you can cut them off. Like, it does not mean that you can switch lanes. Because, you know, this truck is really heavy, and it's hard for them to brake that sudden, you know, so most of the time you're at risk that you're gonna get hit. Anyways, so I talked about how I was talking to this guy, and I wasn't really sure if I was interested or not, but I was actually really trying. So I kept talking to him, seeing if maybe something would, you know, change in me, that I would be like interested in him or whatever. So he not randomly, but I had posted something. This happened weeks ago. This happened back in April, okay? I had posted a picture, and I guess he liked it, and he was just like, drive to me. Remember Destiny commented in that video. She just died of laughter when she's like, drive to me. Yeah, that guy. So remember, he hit me up with that on Snapchat. I did not respond because I just didn't like the way, like, drive to me, what the fuck. So then he texted me and saying like, so are you gonna come see me tonight? And then I said, like, I have work tomorrow. And he's like, me too. And then he was just being weird. Like, he kept like, literally, like, the rest of the text is just him. I did not respond. He would hit me up with the hey, hi, blah blah blah. I did not respond because you were being fucking weird, right? So anyways, tell me why he hit me up yesterday. On my way to Target, I get a text. Well, actually, no. He hit me up earlier yesterday saying hi. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to respond or not, so I didn't. And then when I was on my way to Target, I was kind of like, actually, do you want to respond? Are you going to regret it later? Like, I don't know. So then I decided to respond. I was like, hey, how's it going? And then he responded by saying like, how you been? Or how you been, or something like that. And I'm like, oh, you know, just living life, huh? And then he just put, you kind of disappeared. And then I said, I knew what he meant, but I played dumb. And I was like, oh, from like social media? Yeah, you know, sometimes you need a break. He's like, no, you just stopped responding. And then I said, like, okay, if he's gonna come up like that, you know, then I'm gonna be honest. So I said, well, I just didn't like the way you came. I just didn't like the way that you came at me, or like approached me, or something like that. And he's like, what do you mean? And then I said, about meeting you, like, you made it weird or whatever. And he's like what, like, how? So I literally sent him a screenshot of the messages so that he can see how crazy he looked. And then he responded by saying, oh, okay. And I just left it at that. I did not respond anymore. And then I get a text message this afternoon, well, like, when I was at work this afternoon, from him saying like, what did he say? He said, my bad though. And like, I'm not gonna respond because like okay, now what? You know, like, all right. So there's that one. What was the other one? I forgot. Oh, so tell me why this random guy requested me on Instagram, like, to send me a DM, right? I've seen him in my DMs before, but I ignored him. I usually don't really go and delete my requests, but sometimes like if it gets too much, I'll just go and I'll delete them. That way, like, it's also clears on my notification side. So I've seen him in the past, like on my notifications, but I just, you know, didn't bother me. But I saw that I had a new request and it was him, and I saw that he had liked recently, like literally within a few hours, some old pictures of mine that were a little sexy. So then I was like, okay. So I decided I didn't want to respond, you know, so I deleted the request. Well, tell me why the fuck, when I get home from, when I get to work, because I saw that I got an email, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I thought it was like business. So I get to work and I'm like, oh, let me look at my emails, because sometimes, you know, I get business stuff. It's him. He sent me an email saying like, hello, my name's Javier. I don't even care if I said his name or not. You guys don't even know who I'm talking about. But he's like, hello, my name's Javier. Did not respond. Because what the fuck? Why are you sending me an email? No. My emails are only for business stuff. Do not try to hit me up on email. Por favor. But I was like, no freaking way. So I did block him. It's very rare for me to block people. Like, I usually don't. But like, he just gave me weird vibes. So I just blocked him. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. We ain't doing that. But alright, I'm gonna let you go because I don't want this to be all just fully me in the car, because I do have therapy, and then I am gonna work out, so I might answer some clips of me working out, or maybe me in therapy, don't know. I have to put gas. I probably won't walk Ronaldo. I wanted to, but like, because I have therapy, I don't want like that to consume me. Like, it's gonna get pretty late and I still have to like do a couple other stuff. So I'm sorry, Ronaldo, I love you so much, baby boo, pero no te voy a caminar hoy, pero mañana sí. Mañana sí. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next clip. I already went ahead and changed, so I am a minute later, so hold up. Oh, sorry, I had to burp. Something that I don't know if I already mentioned or not was the fact that, what, I have to burp. This morning I forgot to take the acai stuff with me, but thankfully I had one left at work because I didn't eat one-time breakfast or whatever there. So I had one left, but I was like, oh my god, I had everything but that. I didn't get too mad, but I got mad, but I didn't get too mad. And that's goals. But anyway, let me join my therapy. I put on the AC because, girl, it is freaking caliente, and I'm so bloated right now for whatever reason. Like, not too bad, but I feel it at the same time. This is why I'm trying to change my diet. Por eso. I'm starting to get a headache. I hope it's not the concussion that I'm about to get. The concussion. Okay, bye. But I think a battle that I struggled with, and I think the reason why I was so disappointed is because I realized that I binge eat. And it affects me because I don't even binge eat food. I binge eat snacks. So like chips and candy and all that. So I'll do like really good in the morning. You know, I'll eat the breakfast that I said I was going to do, the lunch to dinner. So like, you know, with the job that I have now, I can eat all day if I wanted to, as long as I get the job done. So like, I like acai bowls. So I took my NutriBullet to work, and I was like, alright. So like, I go in at 9. So I was like, I'm going to have a schedule where like I'll eat my breakfast at 10. And then I'll eat my lunch at 12. And then I'll eat my snack at, 2. And then I'll eat my dinner at 4. And that way, like, when I get home from work, I'm not, like, full. And if I wanted to work out, I could. Kind of thing. And I'm kind of trying to, like, watch the calories that I consume as well as, like, the macros a little bit. just to kind of, I mean, I'm not gonna be super anal, like I have to be like this, you know, but like just to give you an idea, that way you know that you're kind of like where you're supposed to. And I'll do fine, but then I'll get home, and then out of nowhere, I find myself, oh, I just ate a bag of chips, and especially because we went to Mexico, so like I brought back Mexican stuff, you know, so I'm like consuming bad things. And the thing is, like, yes, that's bad, but I think what I find very upsetting too is the fact that, like, ni lo disfruté. I'm just eating to eat, but I'm not even like, ooh, this is so good, you know. I'm just like, then I feel really guilty and like gross after. So that was like very discouraging, because it just like made me so mad that like the last 2 weeks it's been like that ball game of like, I'm doing good and I'm prepping all this stuff, and then boom, I end up like binge eating. Yeah. And I think what was... Well, one, it's like money's tight, so I can't like be like, okay, I'm gonna be, you know, eating out all the time. And two is because, well, I want to make sure that I eat stuff, and then that way it also helps where I'm not like overeating, you know, because then my thing is like, oh, I'll just be like, okay, I'm not really gonna eat, let's say, especially when I was working at the salon, it's kind of hard to find some time to eat, so it was just like I wouldn't eat anything really throughout the day, and then I would get home and it was like this big just dinner right before bed, you know, and it was like always so then I would just eat everything at that time, and then that was that. But also because I've been very like concerned about my health, where it's like I want to make sure that I do this for the right reasons, not just because, oh, I want to be skinny. It's just I also want to make sure that, and like I noticed little things like throughout this 2 weeks, even though I haven't been like 100% consistent, like you're gonna make mistakes, I have noticed like a difference how I feel better, or like my stomach, I don't feel so bloated because I've been consuming the correct things, drinking a lot of water, you know, stuff like that. Even though I'll binge eat like, you know, snacks or whatever at night, but like I still felt better. And then when I stopped that and I ate like kind of shitty this weekend, I felt very bloated and blah again. And it's like you notice, because it's like certain foods that I shouldn't be consuming and stuff. Yeah. I personally, yeah, well, like I personally don't, but because it's not like I don't live by myself, you know, it's like my family does, so it's like that's what makes it hard, because it's like I'll purposely try not to buy like chips and cookies and stuff like that to avoid having them, but then it's like they'll bring it and it's there, it's not hidden, and I can't be like, don't buy snacks, you know. It's like, so it's a struggle. Like we have this like cart that we bought from IKEA. As soon as you enter the kitchen, you see all the snacks. So it's like hard when you're just like looking at the cookies and you're like, no. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, the last 2 weeks I've been trying, but then it's like I haven't been consistent with it. And I think that I was also like in a, like when you're not okay but you're okay kind of mood. And I think it was because, you know, your room is your, oh my god, I forgot the word I was gonna use. But your room is like your sanctuary, right? Like this is a place where you unwind and everything. And for the last like couple of weeks, like my room was just disgusting. So like, I mean, if I'm being honest with you, it's been like this my whole life. My mom was extremely strict with me growing up, where like, vas a aprender a lavar y vas a aprender a, you know, like how to clean your room right and everything. And then sometimes like I would hide stuff underneath my bed to be like, oh, ya limpié, can I go play now, you know, kind of thing. But like, even though she was super strict with me throughout the years, when she stopped being as strict with me, even like if you ask my best friend, she'll tell you like my room 99% of the time was always just disgusting, in the sense of like my clothes was everywhere, like just very messy. And I feel like it's for me, when my room gets to that point, I get overwhelmed, and then I'm just not happy. Like, I'm just too overwhelmed. And I noticed that whenever I do clean, then I start feeling a little bit better because there's more clarity. You're able to kind of just like, okay, clear your mind a little bit. But then whenever I see my room really messy, it's like, it makes me think like, this is a visual representation of what I feel like my mind is like. And this is how it expresses me, like, hey, like, it's alerting me visually, hey, there's something wrong, kind of thing. So thankfully this weekend I wasn't going to be able to clean my room because I've been pretty busy on my days off, which is in a way kind of nice, like, because busy in the way that like I'm hanging out with my best friend, or like I'm doing things socially. I took my pre-workout and oh my god, I am itching in the sense, like a good itch, like I need to go work out now. But I just, my dumbass closed the friggin' page. Content. I closed the page. Oh, but it saved. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, when I get back, I'll finish it. Also, I didn't even know that my therapy girl is pregnant. She's due in August, just like Lucy, so she'll probably take, she said about 8 to 10 weeks off, and I was like, girl, that's fine. First of all, here's the outfit. I don't care. I look fat. This is what we're working on. And these are actually the sweats that I bought at Target yesterday. I like that they're high-waisted, definitely like prego pants, but it's totally fine. All right, little Naldo, let's go outside because we gonna work out. All right, y'all, so this is what I have going on right now. I have my yoga mat and GoPro because I'll probably use that. Ronaldo's here. I have my jump rope, the bench, and then this is the board. So here we go. 1 minute jump rope. We're gonna do 3 sets of 15, but 1 minute jump rope, and then dumbbell pec fly, 1 knee push-up alternate, dumbbell seated press, 30-minute second plank, 1 minute jump rope, tricep dips, dumbbell bent over row, 30-second plank, 1 minute jump rope. Okay, the goal is to do 3 sets. I'm gonna try to do it. I know that my performance may not be so good, like, I mean, like my like basically the way that I do it, and I might not be as fast, but the point is to get it done, right? We're starting somewhere. I'm not a professional. Okay, so let's go. When I tell you, I can't even lift my arms really. I feel sick right now. Like it's like I keep wanting to throw up, but I can't at the same time. I'm gonna wash my cup because that's the cup that I drank my my pre-workout in, but I want to drink my protein as well. So that way, you know, my body can recover what I just put it through. I just drank water. Oh my god. I swear, I feel like blood. I don't even know if I'll have the energy to prepare my salad for tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna prep it in the morning because honestly, I can't. I'm just gonna do like the thumbnail and probably edit you very quickly. And that's that, because girl, when I say I'm feeling blood, I mean it. Oh my god, I still have my timer going on for my phone. But from what I calculated in my Apple Watch, it took me like 45 minutes or so to finish that. Oh my god. I don't even want to think about it because it makes me want to throw up. Why though? Is the question. Oh god. I just know that I'm gonna be dying tomorrow. Sorry I'm talking like this because I'm literally exhausted. And okay, so I'm gonna drink the Herbalife thing, but I'm trying to remember how much water. So protein drink is good. Da, 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 da. Protein drink mix. What? So 2 scoops and 8 fluid ounce of water. You know 8 ounces is not a lot, especially when it's like a powder like that. There you go. My finger. Oh my god. Here's 1, 2. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I'll see you later. Alright, so I'm putting gas right now, and yeah, here's Mr. Ronaldo. Hi, Ronaldo. I'm feeling a little bit better now that I had the protein shake, and I feel like now that I calmed down and I'm able to get the blood flowing and everything, I can still feel a little bit of tingling on my hands. They do say not to take the pre-workout like too late before you go to bed, but like I had no choice, so I am going to be taking a sleeping pill. But as soon as I get home, shower time. I'm laughing because I'm looking at the cookies y no se me antojan. I'm too fucking... I put my body through pain, so I don't even want a cookie. Alright, time to shower and go memes. I think it's 10:13 or 10:15. Point is, I'm gonna call it a night. And I am not gonna edit you until tomorrow morning. In the morning, it's gonna be like my editing situation, because I'm not gonna come in the morning. I'm gonna do that. Get that done. I am exhausted, so I'm gonna call it a night. My arms, y'all, are so weak right now, in the sense of like, I know it's gonna be really hard for me to lift anything tomorrow. But I'm glad that we were able to accomplish. So let's see, I want to try something new and hopefully I can remember. But what am I grateful for today? I'm grateful that I was blessed to have another day and that it was beautiful today. The sun was out, and I'm glad that I was able to see people and be around people and hear stories about other people's lives. And I'm thankful that I have a job, and I am thankful that God gave me the energy to be able to accomplish everything that I wanted to accomplish today, like filming, and I was able to I was able to edit the video that's supposed to go live tomorrow on my main channel. He gave me the energy to be able to work out too, so I really appreciate that. And there was something else. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now for my brain just went like blank. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember that you can do anything that you set your mind to. So I hope you guys have a blessed day or a blessed night whenever you're watching this. Y si Dios quiere, nos vemos mañana. Bye!